Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about a guy named Shondell Jackson. Well, I know most of you guys have already seen the clip of this guy. When I show you the clip, you're going to be like, oh, him. But I don't know. I recently just seen this shit, and it got me super fucking tight, bro. Like the way this guy was, this whole guy's demeanor, and like he was trying to act like real tough and shit like that. After killing someone's son, he didn't have any fucking remorse or anything like that. It's just despicable shit. And I don't fucking get how people are like this, but I am just glad. I am glad that he's fucking locked up, and the judge was not having any of his shit. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you the fucking clip that shows how much of a pussy this guy is. First, I'm going to show you the clip of him being, or acting hard in quotation marks, because this nigga is a straight bitch. Here goes the clip.
News video of Jackson's February conviction, when Jackson gestured to the Potter family several times, cursed at them, and as he was let out of court, our camera caught him smiling at the victim's family.
Yeah, nigga thinks he's hard. Nigga caught taunting at the family, fucking cursing and smiling at them and shit like that, and just fucking all around just bad shit that shows that how much of a fucking monster this guy is. Fucking straight pussy. And when he gets sentenced, his whole demeanor changes. He acts like a straight bitch. Everything is just like, bro, like he had it coming to him. He had everything coming to him, literally everything. Him trying to act hard. Then he gets fucking sentenced to life, and then he wants to act like a bitch. Like, no, bro, that's not how that shit works. You don't get to act like a bitch when that happens. And I'm gonna show you the clip in a little bit, but. And the clip of him, before I show the clip of him actually getting sentenced, I'm gonna show his mom. His mom basically gets up on the stand, or not on the stand. She sits down and basically says that she's seen the murders that happened on the news, and she didn't expect it to be her son, but ended up being her son, right? And then she goes on to say that my son isn't a monster. My son isn't this. My son isn't that. He's a good like, no, your son's literally a fucking scumbag. He robbed and killed a fucking film student for literally no reason. There was no fucking motive behind it. No fucking motive. And like, I don't get parents that try and say like good shit about their kid after their kid has fucking like murdered, raped, or fucking like done any shit remotely close to that. And it's like that shit honestly blows my fucking mind. How you can think that your son is still a good kid after taking the life of someone or raping someone, and is shit that you shouldn't get anything less. You shouldn't get anything less than fucking 40 years if you do any one of those, rape or murder, unless only for murder. Unless murder is for self-defense. If it's in self-defense, all cases should be dropped against you. Anything else? Oh, what the fuck? Anything else is entirely your fault, unless it's an accident and it can be proved that it is an accident. But in the case of Shondell Jackson, it was not an accident. He did it out of fucking God knows what, just to fucking do it. And his mom is over here defending him. He's a good kid. He's this and that. Like, no, your son's a literal piece of shit, scumbag, bottom of bottom, the lowest of the low. He fucking killed some kid that had a fucking he seemed to have a fucking very, very nice future ahead of him if he was a film student, right? And that's just gone. Mother's fucking crying. Doesn't like holidays anymore. Doesn't like birthdays. You know, shit that would happen when your kid dies. You don't expect your kid to die before you, right? And he's over here taunting, doing deplorable, despicable shit that shouldn't be done. And it really irks my fucking nerves when a murderer gets caught, or anything like that, murderer, rapist, anything like that gets caught, and they have zero remorse. They should be under the fucking jail. No, not even 6. They should be fucking 20 feet under. Oh, it really fucking irks me. It irks me to my fucking core. But here is the clip of the mom saying that her son is a good kid, son's this and that. But yeah, here's the clip of that, and then after that clip we can get straight into the other clip.
When I saw it on the news, I even cried. I'm like, oh my God, I can't imagine what that mother is going through. I never had a clue that my child had anything to do with it. My son is not a monster. He is not a monster.
Yeah, she's defending a murderer. Even if it is her son, she's defending a straight pussy. Yep. Man, shit like this like really gets me tight. It's like I don't get why, even if it is your flesh and blood, that he's a grown ass man. He knows exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing when he pulled that trigger. Grown ass man, right? But she wants to defend him. He's a good kid. He's not a monster. Oh, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Right, and then this is a clip of him getting sentenced, right here.
Then the 19-year-old convicted killer himself begged for mercy.
Apologize for my behaviors. Please don't take my life from me.
When the judge announced a sentence of life in prison with no chance for parole, it sparked an outburst. Deputies restrained Jackson with pepper spray.
Yeah, that guy wants to throw a fucking temper tantrum because he's getting life in prison. Yeah, you don't get to act like a bitch now. Fucking, oh man, fucking stupid shit, man. The only one that had any common sense is the uncle, and I'm gonna show the uncle's clip. The uncle was the only one that had any fucking common sense. Yeah, he's gonna be spending a lot of time in there. He's gonna have a lot of time to think. Yeah, the only one that had any fucking common sense. Like, and he doesn't even seem like he's the one. He doesn't look like he's like the richest one in the family or anything like that, but he's the one with the most common sense. And there has to be someone in a family that has the most common sense to put people in check. And I feel like he was that one, but Shondell Jackson just didn't listen to his uncle. And here's the clip of his uncle.
If they could act up like that in the courtroom, just imagine what would happen if I'd have been out in the hallway by myself.
Gerald Hawkins was not in court, even though he's the killer's uncle, because he's the one who told police that Shondell was hiding down in Mississippi. He calls the sentence against his nephew fair.
He's going to have enough time to think about a whole lot of things now, because you just can't take nobody's life. You know, that's just wrong.
Yeah, I'm just going to say salute to the fucking uncle for that. Salute to the uncle. Real smart. Real fucking smart of the uncle. Real. Thank you. That dude needs to sit his ass in jail and think about what he did. But yeah, man, I just went on a fucking rant about this dude, and it just really like pissed me off. It just really irked my nerves, so I just had to get that out there. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. See you guys. Love you.